What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the WordsWithWade podcast, episode 142.
You are correct.
Okay. I, of course, am your host, Wade Blogs, aka Mr. Quid Pro Quo, aka the.
Wait for it. Keep waiting for it. Y'all tired of waiting for it? Fuck y'all.
Wade Blogs.
I know, right?
Join me as always via Zoom. I tell you what, if you'd have bought stock in Zoom before all this started, you'd be rich right now.
Man. Look, nobody had any idea. Any idea.
From the comfort of her own home. That's what I'm going to start saying.
Yeah, right? Right. I'm here, though.
What is it? Nestled in her domicile.
I'm here, though.
And it's here, though.
And it's here.
The sweet talker, but not the street walker.
Ah.
Vanessa.
Ah.
Inside joke.
Stop it.
Look, so Robert's going to hear that and be like, oh, no, you got one Vanessa.
No.
And, of course, join me as always from his bat cave.
Yeah.
Gee. One day I'm going to do the video, record the video, and we post it on YouTube so people can see us looking crazy.
We're going to have to.
I'll probably record it in my closet so I can have my sneakers behind me because my wall right here is like nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna actually have to do a visual to go along with this.
One day,
so they can see how pretty I am,
One day I'll put some tapestry or something back here.
Some tapestry.
I was about to say some tapestry. Oh, shit.
A tapestry.
Scandon had the biggest background changes. Beyonce fucking around with this.
I done updated my laptop. I should be able to do that now. Let's see. And I should have tested this while we was on the phone for an hour and a half. Okay. But yeah.
Oh shit. No. What is that?
Still doesn't work, huh?
Yeah. I kind of do like the virtual background look.
That looked like a Goody Mob video. Nah. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What the fuck?
See, now too much light.
Scans logo.
We just go with nothing right now because my computer is not good enough right now.
Right, and you can't even see me because of the lighting. So yeah, but everybody could actually see this, Yeah, we've got some pretty.
I don't even know how y'all did that. Gallery.
Well, once we get off it, we can show you. But you just do the stop. Go to the stop video section. Choose virtual background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out one day. But a lot has happened in the week. How has y'all week been? How are we coping with the quarantine week?
For me, work-wise, it was kind of long, just because you kind of do roll over and you're there in the bed, and then you just get up and go sit at the desk. But it's actually a plus side. I kind of prefer working from home than having to go in that building and deal with people face to face for real. Other than that, kind of got on a better schedule with the kids, and doing their schoolwork from home as well. Other than that, just taking it day by day.
What about you, G? How's things been for you?
I found out the local distillery delivers moonshine. I have days. And
that's like his go-to. That has been the most important news he's been able to update us with. The distillery will deliver to his house.
Look, man, everybody got 10 fingers, 10 toes. I check on that every morning, and then the night escapes me.
The night escapes you. I need you to leave that moonshine alone.
Fuck, shit. What do you think I'm sipping on right now? Look, they got 100 proof, and then they got a black label joint. And all you got to do, this is how clean the shine is. I mixed it with water.
Jesus.
That's how good it is. That's how refined it is. I literally mixed it with water. So I'm basically drinking a glass of water with shine in it. And could not taste the difference.
I thought you needed some water, not to add water to moonshine.
No. I went and got some water. Hold on. I went and got some water. I went and got some extra water.
Let's say you said you need some damn water, not to add it to moonshine.
Got some real water. It wasn't the mix with the shine. I'm just. It wasn't
the mix with the shine?
I didn't mix it with the shine because I already had the glass of shine already mixed.
Gotcha.
I just still needed some water. It was refreshing.
As far as me, I hate talking about
started. It has started.
Yeah, I try not to talk about this, but I talk about it. You know what I mean? Uncle Nation, y'all been here long enough. Y'all know that I'm Muslim. This is the holy month of Ramadan. So on top of being quarantined, I'm also fasting, which it sounds horrible, but it's actually pretty easy. It's not a big difference in my life. I can't cuss. I missed out a couple things.
See, that's where I would fail. I would fail with the cussing and I would fail with the negative thoughts. Like that would be my hardest. I have to give it to you not to have negative thoughts or to say anything negative or write anything negative or post anything negative or even to think. I gotta give it to you. Like I think that would be my hardest part. The food part wouldn't be hard for me.
The food part is not going to be hard.
Drinking water or drinking anything all day until a certain time, that I could do.
This is how fucked up I am. That call.
The other things I can't.
That call that you got, I'd have took that call.
That too.
And I would have just added an extra day after the fact. You're like, oh.
Hey, listen. That too, sir. I don't know.
See. That's you solid as a rock. You solid as a rock.
I'm not gonna act like I didn't think about it.
The discipline. But
if it would have been two other people, that might have happened.
Yeah, I'd have took that car and be like, "What, y'all? Why? Well, all right, shit. So it's supposed to end on the 22nd. All right, then we done on the 23rd this year. Forgive me.
Forgive me.
If it would have been two other people, that might have happened. But I was like, you know what? I'm good. I can,
Say a word. Say it again. Say it again.
I'm good. It's nice, but I'm good.
Yeah. He's like, I won't. I'm not gonna risk that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna jeopardize this. You know what I'm saying?
That one's not risk. That was not worth risking an extra day. It's not worth it. Not worth that extra day.
That wasn't the 3-hour drive.
Yeah. Definitely was not a 3-hour drive.
Okay.
Nah, B.
Just forward me. Forward me the call next time.
I got you. No, but other than that, like I said, my sleep patterns have been crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I've read that's something common now with people being quarantined for so long. A lot of people are sleeping differently, their sleep patterns. So I don't feel as bad. Yeah, I'm normally up all night and I'm asleep during like 2-3 hours in the morning. Like I go to sleep at 10 in the morning, wake up at like 12, and I'm up for the day, which is crazy, but that's kind of life now for everybody.
It's what it is now, bro.
Other than that, yeah, not a big change. I mean, I go out and start my car like every other day. So I get out the house, like I go start because you get your car sitting too long, you have issues and all that. So exactly. I go out and start my car.
And that's a good point. I don't think a lot of people understand that fact. Like literally, yeah, your car was in good shape, but you haven't been out to start it. There's no fluids running through it. Like that'll wear on it and just cause other maintenance issues when it's time to jump back into it. Shit, my shit's scheduled for service on the 5th. to go get an oil change.
Yo, I got an oil change right before all this started, and
So did I.
Back all the way because I haven't done anything. Like I went and got gas. Like I went and got gas the other day. Gas is like $1.50. So I went and got gas. Like it's gonna sit there for like a month.
I'm about to say, who was it? You or somebody said they was gonna go get gas and put their shit in the freezer.
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't like they saving bread and shit.
Exactly. Somebody was like, yo, I can't remember who said it, but they was like, yo, gas so low, I'm just about to go get some extra shit and put it in the freezer.
That's crazy.
Gas is like $1, like around the corner from my house. Gas is like $1.50.
Right. That'd be the best. That'd be the best part of the day, though. Like I've always been one of those people. Like, hey, wake up, wash the car, get the playlist together, and just get in the car and just ride. But like literally getting in your car to drive somewhere is like an adventure now.
1,000%.
Right.
It's all
now you take the long way.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, normally going somewhere, I'm trying to get there, get
and
back.
Get the fuck back home.
Like, nah, I'm taking the scenic route.
I definitely listen.
We're not doing shit else.
I went to the store because I order groceries. I've been doing this forever, but they never get it right. So like when I get meat, I still have to go out and go to the store and actually buy meat. So I went to the store, and the store is maybe a 10-minute drive from my house. I swear it took me like a half hour to get there. I took the long way, just cruising, just driving around. Oh, it's so nice outside. There's no traffic. Like, I'm chilling.
That's the other thing. That is the other thing. The one time I had to go in the office, it normally takes me about a good 20 minutes to get to the office. I got there in like 10.
Yeah, no traffic at all. And trying to avoid the news, because every day on the news is something different with the corona. Like my daughter's famous for asking me questions because in her head she knows Dad knows everything. So if I have a question, let me ask Dad. So, but it's so many contradictory reports we get every day. Like there was a report where someone stayed in the house the entire time and still got a coronavirus. The coronavirus can live on your feet. You need to spread 13 feet from each other. It can last 72 hours. Like there's so many contradictory reports we get. That I told her stop watching the news. Like it's like they're fear-mongering. They're telling you anything just to be scared.
Right.
Like, you can't even sit in the house anymore. Like it can get you in the house.
Yeah, it can get. I was about to say it's gonna jump through the window and get you.
Yeah, like it's so many different reports, and then one report, and I talked about this. How they came out today, and I posted this on my Facebook. So Uncut Nation, if you're not following me on Facebook, first off, what's wrong with you? Second off, follow me.
Shameless plug.
I posted this on my Facebook where it was announced that hospitals do get more money for every patient they diagnose with the coronavirus. And I said this before because I know it happened with my oldest child. When she was in school, they diagnosed her with ADHD because in school, the schools get $1,000 extra for every child they diagnose.
Yep, Scam mentioned it on the if it wasn't the last episode, it was the episode before that when we was about to get into the conspiracy theory episode.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they actually came out with a news report. Like I said, I posted it on my Facebook, so y'all go check it out. It's probably on my Twitter too or whatever. But yeah, they actually get like an extra. It doubles the amount.
Yeah,
doubles.
They get an extra money just to handle the actual issue itself. But like I was saying, every time they issue somebody or say that they diagnose someone that they have it, they're diagnosing some people that don't even actually really have it. They just have some type of regular like spring flu or some other cold that's going around that every time the season changes, we all know we get sick of some sort. Yeah. So instead of going through the full process and using actual supplies that they're given to take these type of tests, they'll just diagnose someone, give them something, and they don't even have anything to give them, like we said already. So it's money that they get to put in their pocket. That's the bad part. Pharmaceuticals making money again. The hospital gives extra money for it, and then at the same time, they're not even able to really treat everyone fairly as though they need to. That's just really what that is.
And then it came out, there was a press conference where there was a lady, and I can't remember her name at this point, and I should have had the audio prepared for y'all, but there was a lady who actually broke down that if someone, how they diagnose deaths with the coronavirus, that if you die for whatever reason it is, and they found you have coronavirus, they're gonna put your death as related to coronavirus. So you could be in a hospice on your deathbed, but you got coronavirus and you die, totally unrelated to corona, but they're gonna say, "Hey, it was a coronavirus death."
And what would be the point of that, though?
Probably more money, and
That's
but
the point.
more fear mongering as well.
Yeah.
So I guess a funeral home, if they take in some type of body that has the virus, we don't know whether they would get some type of tax write-off or additional money from the state for handling bodies that actually have been diagnosed with the virus, even though that's not why they passed away in the first place. So yeah, once again, everything boils down to
double bag you. They double bag you. If you got if you pass from the coronavirus, they double bag you, and it's no wake, no nothing. The family can't see you. None of that. It's from the hospital to being double bagged to in a sealed coffin and dropped in the ground. That's it. It is no in between, no memorial service. Like, you can have the service, but you're not present at the service.
Right.
So it just goes to show. Like I said, it's fear mongering. They're increasing the numbers of deaths, so it sounds like a bunch of people are dying from it. Like, if I get in a car accident, and knock on wood, and I die because of the car accident, but I have corona, they're going to say, "Hey, he died of corona."
Right, which is incorrect.
Or it's going to be some spin-off of it, like, he wasn't in his right mind driving the car during the car accident because he had the coronavirus. Like, they're going to tie that in some kind of way. It's going to be ridiculous. Well, it is ridiculous.
It is. It's really sad and unfortunate. Like I said, I told my daughters, like, don't even watch news no more. Try to avoid, because every day is something different. All it's doing is scaring you. That's all.
Right.
Right.
And then we had found out Thursday. I found Thursday evening it was. We got the report that hip hop lost one of his own. We lost Bronx rappers. Bronx, right? I don't want to disrespect the man's legacy here. Fred the Godson. And I know a lot of people may not be familiar with Fred, but listen, if you're a hip hop connoisseur, you know who Fred the Godson is. Like, he's not. He may not be the biggest rapper in the world, but if you're a rap fan, if you're a fan of bars, you're a fan of lyrics, punchlines, witty metaphors, hip hop in its essence, you know of Fred the Godson.
You know about Gordo.
You definitely know. I remember when he first came out, and unfortunately this happens with every plus size MC, the comparisons to Big. But just to me, it's a different rapper. You know what I'm saying? Just a different type of rapper. Like, and I hate to do that, but if you've never heard of Fred, if it's your first time hearing of Fred from this coronavirus or from us or whatever, go to YouTube, look up his videos, look up his Instagrams, look up his freestyles. Like, Fred was nice.
That's a motherfucker.
He was nice. Like,
definitely was.
Like, I didn't get as. I wish I would have got into Fred earlier, but I had heard about him, listened to him, was like, okay, he cool. It wasn't like I dived into him and like researched him, but like after the Hot 97 freestyle that he did with Funk Flex, when I heard that joint, I was just like, oh my God. It's a rap. It's about, look, he ain't playing no games with nobody. It's about to go down.
Yeah.
So then the Gordo joint dropped, and then unfortunately this.
Yeah, it's sad because unfortunately there's a bunch of New York rappers that are super nice that most people may not hear of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's one of those like I don't want to say the flag bearer, but he's like one of those guys that you should, if you like rap, you should really listen to Fred. Like, if you're a fan of rap.
But I know what you mean. It's like one of those, kind of like the cliche phrase, "Who can bring New York back?"
Yeah.
He was definitely on that list. He was among those contributors that's like, all right, this is what New York's supposed to sound like when it comes to rap shit. And he carried the flag very, very well.
Yeah.
So
Fred was, I've always liked the themes of his music. You know what I mean? Like his last project was God Level that I played a little earlier for y'all.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. You know, I've always liked the themes of his music. His flow, his delivery. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the biggest Fred the Godson fan because, of course, we all hate when someone does that. You know, they pass and everybody's like, "Oh, I knew him back then." I'm not going to do this.
No,
I will say I've known of him, and I've actually posted his music on Uncut Magazine before, so it's not like I never heard of Fred. Fred was really, really nice.
Yeah.
And I was telling somebody the other day, like, with this coronavirus, and I'm, again, knock on wood, I haven't known anyone personally that's been affected by the virus, but it's always somebody like this person I know, their cousin or their aunt. It's always something like that. And for me,
I've had the same experience, and that's close enough to home for me.
Yeah. For me, Fred feels like someone I knew. Like there's no third party. So like I knew this person, they knew Fred. Like no, I knew Fred.
Yeah.
It affects you.
That's the closest I need to get. Like some people still run around joking, and it's crazy. Me and my mom was having a conversation about, and you know, of course, we getting off on the tangent how we always do. But you know, with Atlanta opening up and all of that, it's just like people are getting pulled into a false sense of security because they don't see no bodies in the street.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, it's nothing going on. Let's go. We can go outside. No. Chill the fuck out.
It's just like those idiots protesting that they want to go outside. They can't. Like, we're sick of staying home. You can't quarantine us. Like, why are you protesting this? Just stay home. Just get it over.
I have a couple of shiny new toys for when martial law hits. Because all people got to do is stay the fuck in the house. They don't want to. Now it's to a point where it's like, legally you can't keep us in the house. Yeah, they can.
That's something that I see is coming too. It makes sense. And it starts to make me wonder, like, are they really people protesting?
Look, I've been prepared for this action since the beginning of March.
We talked about this. We talked about it.
Yeah, because I already knew. Sometimes you just got to know the end result.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those situations you need to know the end result. Or like the end play. Like with the actual, like all of this was done for them to do what?
Yeah. Like,
look how easy it was made to, hey, let's put everybody in the house. Let's pass some laws. There ain't nobody out there protesting because ain't nobody on the front steps. Because ain't nobody paying attention. Because everybody worry about toilet paper.
That's what they always do. It's always a diversion tag. It's always looking while we doing stuff.
They all worried about toilet paper.
It is always a smoke screen.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, in this smoke screen, a lot of people had to pass.
I read something, and it's so fitting for this time we're in. It's easier to fool people than to tell people they're being fooled.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people are going to believe you because you're telling them straight up. They're going to be like, nah, quit playing with me.
Exactly.
No, I'm being fucking serious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's just like, I feel like they're giving it to us in increments, you know? They're giving it to us in increments as far as what we should expect.
And the one thing I really don't like about this is how they're saying we have a vaccine coming.
They already had the vaccine.
Why do we need a vaccine?
The vaccine's already been here.
But China survived their thing without a vaccine. So why do we need a vaccine?
Because they already had the vaccine. They paid money for it. Mm-hmm. It's already been patented. The same way we spend money to go get the flu vaccine, mm-hmm. to have the kids immunization shots before, like they have to have a physical before they can go back into public schools. They have their quote unquote shots have to be up to date. Mm-hmm. So now the biggest virus that has hit, probably, don't crucify me in the comments for this, y'all, but since like smallpox?
Probably.
Now it's like, you think they're not going to require your child to have a vaccination shot for the coronavirus before they go back to school, whenever schools go back? You don't think that's going to be thousands of dollars that you're going to have to pay the medical profession that's going to go back into the government's pockets, that you have to do that? Or your kid is not going to be allowed back into the public school system? That's not going to be on the list going forward?
Yep. And one of my son's father was one of the first to be like, they're going to want to force vaccine on the kids because they're going back, or our son at least, because this is my daughter's senior year. That when my son goes back to school, he's going to have to get vaccinated. He was like, and if that's the case, he was like, we may just keep him home for homeschooling. He's like, because I don't want that shit to be forced on him. Like, that's really literally being forced on us. That is their way of forcing it to happen. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pretend that my kids did not get vaccines when they were born. Those first, the time that the vaccines that they need to go to school and things like that, But we are also one of those people where I don't take my kids for a flu shot.
Yeah.
I understand.
I have, and they have gotten extremely sick after being put on the flu shot. And we've gone 2-3 years without doing flu shots.
And they ain't got sick.
And they never get sick. If they did, they had like the little minor colds, My son will have his moment where he'll get sick, where he'll get real hot, a little slight fever, you know what I mean? They don't want to do nothing all day. They just sleep all day long. And by the next day, boop, he pops up like nothing happened, But with the flu virus, when he gets that flu shot, my son's down for days.
Look,
then it gets passed around the house. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
After he gets it, and she gets it. After she gets it, I get it, of course. So
bottom line, for any of Uncut Nation who's uninformed about what typically goes into a vaccine, the actual virus is in the vaccination.
Exactly.
They introduce it into you in a small increment to cause your body to react naturally to it, to fight it off. So basically, all they're doing is saying, hey, go ahead, get this, fight it off, and if you can't, come see one of us and pay us more money, and we'll give you something else to treat it.
There's always more money in the treatment than in the cure.
There you go.
That's what the medical profession is based on.
And I hate, fuck it, I don't hate to say it, it's the fucking truth. The medical profession is not designed to cure anything. It's designed to assist you in pacifying it. Mm-hmm. It's like you said, there's no money in the cure. Anybody that's out there listening that's dumb enough to still believe that there's not a cure for AIDS. It's a cure.
And I know this from firsthand experience that the way the United States medical system works is they're not going to fix whatever the issue is. They're going to treat it so you can live with it.
Exactly. I know people in the medical profession that have let me know that even if you just go to the ER for whatever, or you go to the doctor for whatever, they have to keep you there for a certain amount of time to be able to send paperwork over to your insurance company for your insurance company to pay their half, that they get that institute or facility gets their money. You have to be there for a certain amount of time. Otherwise, they're not going to honor the insurance claim. I found this out from somebody in the medical profession.
Yeah, my baby sister, my youngest sister, shout out to her. She's a nurse. She's actually a nurse. I talked to her the other day, and she was just saying, stay home. She's like, stay home. Even if you feel sick, like you think you can stay home. Unless you're dying, do not come to the hospital. Because more likely you're going to come to the hospital and you're going to catch it there.
Look,
so stay home.
I literally, tomorrow, I had just my regular physical setup. I rescheduled that shit. I called and rescheduled. She was like, "Oh no, we got some in May." I was like, "Do you have some in June?"
Well, speaking to that, I have a friend that works for Child Protective Services, and she said they were advised to stay home until July 1st.
See, our stay-at-home order in Virginia is June 10th.
Right.
So when she said, "Yeah, I got some in June. I got June 1st," I said, "Do you have anything after June 10th?" Like, I'm not. Y'all, look, it's not a game. In the words of Wyclef Jean, I'm gone till November. Cut this shit. Cut this shit. Look, I'm not playing. Like the post I put up, I am not stepping out to concern myself with the economy of the United States right now.
Nope.
My ancestors have already done that.
I am staying in as long as I can.
Yeah.
Look, y'all got me all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. If y'all think I'm about to be the test run,
oh yeah, I don't care what they open up. I'm not going nowhere. And my oldest daughter has asthma, so she's more susceptible to this. So I'm extra precautious on what I do. Like, she's sick of me with hand sanitizer every 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's real life though. That's what it is right now. I'm an introvert anyway.
Yeah.
So again, this is kind of regular to me to a certain degree, but best believe it will never. That's the fucked up part about it. It will never go back to how it was.
Oh yeah, we'll forever change. And I've heard that they're talking about this may be a seasonal thing. Like, how there's flu season, it may be like Corona season. Like,
so Idris Elba suggesting that we quarantine for a week to remember it's probably going to be a thing. Now it's going to be on the calendar. Daylight savings, Corona quarantine week.
Corona quarantine week.
Just like we have to do the remembrance of 9/11 every year.
Yeah.
And it's pros and cons in it with that. It's pros and cons in it. So,
like, I look forward to when it goes back so we can get out, because I think we're all going to have an appreciation for being able to get out again. Like, I look forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
But this can go on for a year and I'm fine. Like I'm a real life introvert. I can sit
Yeah,
here.
this hasn't been bothering me at all.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, I am not I can be perceived as a social butterfly, quote unquote, as people say, but I am perfectly okay in the crib.
Yeah.
I have everything I need up until July. I again have some shiny new toys. And if it comes down to it and we look, if I gotta do that Rick, you know, that Walking Dead episode, it is what it is. I know how to do that too. But we really have to do the conspiracy theories, yo.
Let me bring it back here. Let me bring it back for a second.
Because it's like, it is so many outcomes from this.
Now, I want to bring it back for a second because we kind of skipped over this. We talked about how we don't know anyone that's personally connected to this. It's always like a separation of one or by one. But then Fred was kind of that one. But now we also have Scarface, Houston legend Scarface.
Right.
We know he was diagnosed with it. But it was recently announced he's been put on dialysis because of the disease. And again, if you know hip hop, you know Scarface. Scarface is arguably one of the top 10 rappers of all time.
And arguably the king of the South.
Yeah.
And the only thing that disputed that was the phone conversation between him and T.I. when he flat out told T.I., you can have the title, I don't want it. So, yeah, like, Face is a staple in music, period.
Now, his dialysis concerns me because from personal experience, I know people that have been on dialysis and I know what happens. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he can't recover, but normally in my experiences, when they go on dialysis,
that's it.
It's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know we've had other rappers that have had the coronavirus, like Slim Thug had it and he recovered. But losing faith.
I'm about to say Slim Thug recovered and dropped a whole new album.
Yeah. But prayers to Face, because I can't really see. You know, it's certain rappers have been there forever. Like for me, Scarface has been around as long as I've been in the rap. You know what I'm saying? So for there to be a moment, even if he's not active right now, for there to be a moment where we have to say, I don't even say it. I don't even say it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, like I completely agree with you. It's like it's certain pillars in the hip hop community as far as how it's structured that it's like, well, what's after that? Face is one of them. It's like, who holds the weight that Face has?
No one. Especially from the South, I can't think of. I mean, you want to give that cachet, of course, T.I., whatever, but it's not the same.
Right. It's like, off the top of my head, quick comparison. It's like T.I. is Jay-Z of the South. But Face is like KRS-One.
I can understand that.
So it's just like, so cool, bet. You got it, you rocking, you so on and so forth. But after that moment, like that passing happens, you hold a different weight than this pillar. Sorry, and I don't mean that as no disrespect to anybody. I truly do not mean any disrespect to anybody, but that is a different weight that he doesn't hold. I don't know anybody down south that holds the weight when it comes to that music. The only other person that I could say holds or try to tag in on that would be Bun B.
Yeah, that's a. But I still feel like Face has more.
He does, in my opinion, as well. He does.
But I think Bun would be the closest. So
and I feel like, of course, we'll get crucified in the comments for that. But
yeah,
I mean, hell, if Pimp C wasn't gone, then I would have said Pimp. But because Pimp is gone, that automatically passes the Bun.
Yeah.
And out of everybody from that generation or that type of caliber of MC, if nobody after Face could do that, but Bun.
I can't think of anybody. Now that you mentioned, I can't really think of anybody.
That's, in my opinion, that's it. I'm pretty sure, everybody's going to have a couple comments here and there. But on the level and the playing field and the notoriety that Face has, I don't see anybody else.
I can't think of anybody. I really can't. Now that you mentioned that, I really can't think of anybody. But let's bring it back, because I don't want to disrespect the star these people were talking about, because it's a serious thing. First, Scarface, if you're out there, please get better.
Please.
You still need Face around. Face, please get better.
Please.
I want to send my condolences and prayers to the family of Fred. Apparently, I think we talked about this last week. His wife was told he probably won't make it.
Right.
And he was Fred only, 35?
Yeah, like 35, 36.
It's too sad, too quick to go, too soon to go. If you're a fan of Fred or you want to be a fan, I'm not going to be one of those people that, hey, like I said earlier, hey, you didn't listen to this person before, so why listen now? Nah, if you're a fan and you want to find out, download his last project, God Level, any project. Go to YouTube, type him in, listen, and show appreciation for it.
Again, the Hot 97 freestyle.
Yeah, the hot. I posted it on my Instagram.
He fucking spazzed on that shit.
Yeah, that he had a Swear in the Morning freestyle he spazzed on. Like,
yep.
Fred was nice, and it's sad that the world is going to hear him this way, but Fred was really nice. So rest in peace to Fred, the godson, and everybody who's left. Please continue to take this seriously. I'm seeing YouTube videos or Facebook videos of people at house parties in masks.
That doesn't change anything.
I feel like we're not taking it serious enough, and that's the problem in our community. That's one reason.
This is the crazy thing. It's only April.
Yeah.
It's only April.
Remember in January what I said about 2000?
Only April.
In January, you was like, look, can we restart the year?
I said that in
2020
January.
has been a bitch this year, for real. I need her to fucking cut it out.
Bruh, it has been crazy this year. This year has been nuts.
Yeah. I'm just hoping. The typical Leo in me says, I hope this is over by my birthday. But I just hope everyone comes out healthy. It's just been a lot. Please take care of yourselves. Take this seriously. If not for you, for your family. If you don't care about you, care about your family. Because you would hate to lose someone in your family based upon your recklessness. Like, hey, it's not serious or nothing, but you catch something and pass it on to someone in your family, and then look how you feel. Yeah. So take care of yourself, your family, take care of each other. I don't want to
stop going to house parties.
Yes. Just stay home.
I know people are bored. Invite 2 of your friends over, and that's it. You don't need to have 20, 30 niggas at your crib to kick it. And if you do a virtual party, believe it or not, the shit is a lot more fun than what you think it is. And actually, we spend, us just alone here with WordsWithWade, we spend at least an hour and a half doing nothing but talking before we start recording this for you guys on video.
Yep.
Trust me. You can do the same thing. Put on some fucking music, put on some disco lights behind you, and have a drink or two. Play some drinking games together on video chat. This shit is fun. You just can't touch each other. It's all right. You'll be okay. If you're really feeling freaky, you know me. Set yourself on video.
And that's the thing.
Won't nobody catch nothing.
Look.
That is the thing.
That's about as safe as sex as you can get right there. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give you any type of suggestions to get you through the time of need right now.
So, FaceTime Duo, Marco Polo, Zoom.
I like Marco Polo. That's a pretty cool one. Because you can record and then you can decide whether you want to keep it or not. And then they can look at it when they're ready to look at it, and they'll respond to you when they're ready to respond to you.
Exactly.
Marco Polo is pretty cool.
And you can even show like little emojis and everything.
Yeah. You can keep the video, you can delete the video. It doesn't matter however you move. Yeah, the Marco Polo is pretty dope.
And I forgot about Marco Polo. Yeah.
And for y'all smart dumb motherfuckers, Instagram has been had a video chat. Facebook has been had a video chat.
Yeah.
And again, for you smart dumb motherfuckers, jump back on Snapchat.
Yeah. For you dumb motherfuckers, go back to Skype if you have to. Fucking Skype's still around.
Well, Skype sold it, and it's something different. It's something different now. I forgot what the new name is.
I don't know well, I know our job still uses Skype. So
yeah, but it's still the same premise. It's still the exact same premise.
But I don't know if you noticed this. In our old group chat, it's integrated with Skype now.
I saw that before I closed it out.
Yeah.
I saw that. It has a whole different icon sitting right beside it. It's just like, oh, y'all finally caught up.
Right.
Too bad, so sad. Bye-bye.
Video conferencing is now becoming the way of the world. Like, this is going to be more and more commonplace.
Look, whenever the outside opens up, I'm still gonna be inside.
Most likely for a little while.
Like,
at least for a little while.
Like this is common for me. You know, Uncut Nation, y'all know I've been on the satellite for a while.
Yeah. I saw a meme. This is like when they come out with a new iPhone, you wait a while just to make sure all the bugs and stuff are out before you get it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. When they open outside again, I'm still gonna wait a while.
Yeah.
Let y'all figure it all out.
Again, I think around July, August, September is when the majority of people are gonna start coming out. Again, I'm gone till November.
Yeah. That sounds about right to me. Yeah. I don't think I'll be coming out until probably right before winter, if that.
I may poke my head out for my birthday. That's about it.
And I got a birthday coming up too in July.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that's going to be like either. I didn't plan on really doing anything major. But at least whatever I had planned on doing, I could still do if I want. Because I only planned on having maybe like 4 or 5 people with me at the crib. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put some food together on the grill. You know what I mean? Take my ass back in the house. Get that big screen going. I got my own disco lights. Trust me, it goes with music. I know how to have my own fun in the house without it being too many people at the same time, So yeah.
You know what's funny? I've been having the urge to get a tattoo.
What
like in the last week, I've been wanting to get some ink so bad. But
you've been wanting what?
Get some ink, get a new tattoo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so do I. And it's funny because my daughter came across someone who actually does tattoos and does great work for great prices too. And I'm like waiting. I want to wait until all this is said and done. Don't get me wrong. I know they use fresh tools and this, that, and the third. And, you know, this person even makes house calls, but I just don't want you in my house. Like, I don't want to go from, I don't know where other places you went. And then it could be carrying around with you. It's like, that's the sad part. So little things like that we have to take into consideration.
Yeah, definitely. And I need a haircut, but I know people make house calls for barbers to come to your house, cut your hair, but it's the same thing. Like, I don't know where you've been. I don't want to come to your house.
Right.
We just got.
I know for the people who are, especially for the guys who need like their haircuts and beards cut, I know their struggle is real. Mm-hmm. And for all those ladies who always had to go get their hair either done at the hairdresser, I feel for y'all too, because I can only imagine. Y'all must be looking real rough right now with that.
But let's continue on the rundown here. I want to get into the next story.
The person who's still doing hair, makeup, cutting hair, eyelashes, manicures, pedicures.
What about them?
the fucking funeral home, the fucking mortician. Y'all go ahead and run out there if y'all want to.
Just sit down, yo. Just sit down. It's not that hard.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Well, let's continue on with the rundown here.
The rundown.
Haven't said it in a while. Kanye. It's been officially announced Kanye is officially a billionaire. A Billy.
He filed bankruptcy when?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's been within the last 5 years, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll agree with that.
He filed bankruptcy within the last 5 years, but now he's a billionaire.
But I've heard that most billionaires file bankruptcy.
You too can pimp the system.
But Forbes announced that he was officially a billionaire when they released their annual billionaires list. He's listed at 1.3 billion. He actually texted Forbes and told him it was actually 3.3 billion.
Yeah. First of all, the arrogance of that.
Yeah.
let's not ignore the arrogance of that. I understand that's a milestone. I truly understand that's a milestone. But for you to go up to the spotlight director and start controlling the spotlight to specifically shine it on you for that accolade, it's typical Kanye shit and very, very fucking corny.
It didn't. Like you said, it's typical Kanye. It didn't surprise me that he did that. Like when I heard it, I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like Kanye." I wasn't surprised. But they're saying it's mostly attributed to his shoes, Yeezy shoes, which is crazy because I don't have a pair of Yeezys. I'm a sneaker guy. I don't have any pair of Yeezys.
I've never put a pair of Yeezys on my feet ever.
And I don't know anybody with any Yeezys either. But
I don't either.
Somebody's buying this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who has any Yeezys either. And I know a lot of sneakerheads. I know people who are like really into sneakers, and I don't know anybody that has a pair of Yeezys.
So they're really saying that's basically what it's based upon, his shoes. Not just the shoes, the whole clothing line with them.
Well, first of all, I don't know. Even further still, I don't know anybody who's ever had on a garment of his.
I will confess to having at one point I had the Red Octobers when he was with Nike, but this money here is all with his Adidas money, which I mean,
I don't know anybody who can pull a tag and say, "Yo, just that new Yeezy line."
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry.
They're saying, I'm reading the report here, they're saying he makes 11% royalty on every Yeezy sold. 11%. That's still a lot.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a great percentage. That's probably how it happened. That's probably how it happened.
Yeah.
It's because his percentage of that he gets off any sale is so high. So it doesn't have to be a lot of sales because of his percentage. But again, you know, I don't walk in certain circles. I'm not around people who are willing to spend $500 for a hefty trash bag that got holes cut in it.
Word.
So
Yeah.
you know,
I can find plenty of shirts in fucking thrift store and cut holes in them. I'm just saying.
exactly. So
Well, they broke down the his wealth. Said he has 17 million in cash, 35 million in stocks. His home is 14 million. Good music is worth 90 million. So when you add all these things up,
The G face.
I was about to say, y'all. I'm sorry, Uncut Nation. Y'all can't see my face right
I
now.
can't see his face, but that shit was funny. But he said 90 million in music. He was like, huh?
It didn't make
And
sense.
Wade couldn't point that shit out, so I'm pointing it out. That shit was
because look, I had the same face. I was like,
right. Yeah. He was like, huh?
What?
How the fuck? What?
What? Since when?
Hey, look, man. All it takes is your just take
Oh
your
my
fan,
God.
man.
Hey.
Take your fan.
hey,
Okay.
hey, somebody buying it.
Right.
Let's be realistic. When was the last time a project came off of good music?
Well, no. Remember the whole 5-album deal they had last year before thing, whatever. The 5-song albums. You know, Push had an album. Daytona was almost album of the year.
That wasn't last year.
That was last year. It wasn't last year?
No, Daytona didn't come out last year. That was like the year before that. Yeah, look up when Daytona came out.
Yeah, 2018.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That wasn't last year. Nothing.
Yeah, well, the sneaker. I guess he just living off sneakers.
Nothing from good music dropped last year.
Yes, I don't know.
And honestly, I think Daytona might have been the most recent release. And I'm gonna have to look this up. I might be fucked up looking at quote saying this right now, but I'm gonna look it up at the same time. Shy, the Prince, No Church on Sundays.
No, I think that was before Daytona.
Exactly.
I think the last album from Good Music was probably what, Tiana Taylor's?
The original one that she hated, that she publicly disputed that it wasn't done, and that's not how she wanted to release it. And there was supposed to be another one coming that never fucking came out. You talking about that one?
Right now. Yeah, that album. Okay. The last album from Good Music I'm looking up right now is
Daytona. The Headshot.
Jesus is King. Kanye's last album.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was that was last year.
Yeah.
That was like October of last year.
Yeah, that was the last album from. Yeah.
So he threw Jesus on his back to carry the label.
That's what they always do.
There's so much symbolism here.
That's the rebrand. You know, they run it. We talked about that on the show when it came out.
It is so much symbolism here. He literally threw the cross on his back to carry his label. Oh my God.
That's what we're doing?
Oh my God.
But I mean, I guess in the bigger picture, I'm happy to see a black man that's a billionaire. Yeah.
Fuck Kanye.
Yeah.
Fuck Kanye.
I can't say that right now, but you know the vibes.
Forget Kanye. You can say forget Kanye.
Yeah, you just
No, that's
Kanye.
still a negative thought. It's still a negative.
See, I can't say that right now. So you know the vibes.
So it's like, I hope Kanye finds peace.
Peace be upon him.
Right.
That's what's saying. You used to this by now, G. This is like the third year after.
I am, man. You know I'm a damn sure find a way around it.
So continuing on here.
Shout out to Bam.
Last week we talked about, and it was really the talk of the internet was the whole Teddy Riley, Babyface battle, the IG versus situation they had.
Finally
happened. And a lot of people, me included, was like, where can they go from here? We have these two legendary acts. How can you top this?
Michael Jackson and Prince.
That's been the rumor, but you can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? The upcoming rumor by one of these parties himself was addressed by Diddy on Fat Joe's Instagram Live. He has the Jopra show where he's Fat Joe at Oprah, whatever he's doing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's in the works to have Diddy versus Dr. Dre in an IG versus battle.
But that's not fair.
So many things is covered with this one.
They are not the same.
And I can't be fair in this assessment because Dr. Dre shaped my childhood. I have Death Row shirts in my room right now. Like, y'all know I'm biased, and I always admit when I'm biased, but I'm super biased right now.
So, Uncut, let first and foremost, we have to put this into perspective. They are not the same. Dr. Dre actually pushes buttons and makes beats for his artists to rap on. Diddy is an executive producer, which means he's, for lack of a better phrase, an overseer when it comes to certain things. It's like, all right, look, I want this sample in a beat, and leaves the room. So somebody else in there has to push the buttons and actually take that sample and make the beat to Diddy's approval. Dr. Dre can actually hear the sample and say, hey, this will sound good this way. Let me chop this up and fuck with it. And has enough. I guess the best way I can put it, they both have a similar ear. And by that I mean they know which artist sounds good on a beat. Because even though Dre is actually in there pushing the buttons to actually create the beat, which is an art within itself, that shit is frustrating as hell for anybody who has never done it. Trust me, I did it for an hour. I would never do it again. That shit is frustrating as fucking. I would spend 4 to 5 months writing a verse before I try to make a beat again. That shit is frustrating as fuck. So all producers, beat makers, whatever you want to call yourself, I commend you. Hats off to you. But they both know sonically who sounds good on what. Even though Diddy doesn't push the buttons, he know who to present the beat to for them to rap on it. Because they gonna find that pocket and they gonna groove and it's a hit. Dre can actually hear it, make it, and give it to them because they gonna sound good on it. But again, they are not the same. They are not in the same league. They are not in the same caliber. If you want to put them on, financial status, yeah, they're going to rank around each other. Because, they're in the top 5 of the Forbes list. Mm-hmm. So monetary value, yeah, they do. Music wise, as far as what they do in the studio, it's not fair. And honestly, I think it's disrespectful to Dre.
I don't think this can happen on IG because one of Dre's strengths is the crispiness of his sound. You don't get that quality, and we saw that with Babyface and Teddy Riley. You don't get that quality on IG.
Well, shit, Face had that quality. Face shit was crispy.
Face been crispy.
Sure was.
From beginning to end.
But me taking a step back from my West Coast bias, which is
Sips of wine.
You saw I posted that picture, right? Here's where I think the battle is not fair. This is where all things being even, because like you said, G, it's a little different because Diddy doesn't produce anything anymore.
I have never seen a picture or video.
Well, I've seen like early stuff, like where Big was still alive.
Of Diddy actually at the boards?
Yeah, why Big was still alive. That's what I'm saying. Like a long time ago.
Yeah, I saw those videos. That was like, I turn this up, turn that down. Like if you work in the fader, you work in the volume, that's something different. But to actually be in the studio by yourself and pushing buttons,
I haven't seen it in a while.
Never seen Diddy that way, ever. And if he and you know, Diddy, my apologies if that has happened. I apologize. I don't want to discredit you, without. But as much as you put out to the public, I would assume that would have come out at some point.
That makes sense.
And it never had. So I'm going to, at this point, based off of your evidence.
You make a valid point. He hasn't put that out. But here's where I say it becomes complicated because Diddy has an extensive R&B bag.
Yeah, his R&B bag is nuts. But
fortunately,
now
have an extensive one.
Now let's get into the shit though.
Okay.
Let's get into the actual competition. Diddy is going to play his hits under his label.
Of course.
That were produced by someone else.
Like Teddy did.
Yeah, see, I won't even gonna go there.
That wasn't shade though. I was just saying.
I won't even gonna go there. That's why. Hey, look, the baby. As much as I enjoyed their battle, that shit wasn't fair either. Like, it wasn't fair either.
I think this battle will show something I've said for a long time: the East Coast bias. Because, as you said, this is not fair.
At all.
This isn't fair at all. But people want to hype Diddy up to be like, oh, yeah, Diddy can win. No.
No, the fuck he can't. After he plays Benjamins.
He didn't produce.
Exactly. That, shit, Jadakiss and Sheik have openly said they didn't like the beat.
I think the last time I heard Diddy produce a track was I Know a Girl's Flight from In My Lifetime Volume 1.
And you know what the funny part is? It took me a while to actually like that song. I
like off top.
Nah, I didn't like the beat at all. It took me paying attention to what Jay was saying for me to actually like the song.
No, you know what? I'm sorry, I take it back. I heard he produced tracks on Jay's American Gangster, but they were so sample heavy. It doesn't. Again, it's not a fair comparison.
Well, American Gangster, and I really wish people would stop leaving that off of Jay's catalog.
That's great. That's probably his third or fourth best album.
Yeah, like that's heavy. That's heavy. That whole project is heavy.
Yeah.
Dare I say it? I think I shall. So, my opinion, the words expressed by G are none. Words of the Wade podcast. the reason why I love It Was Written so much is because it just is one story. It's a whole album of one story.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So American Gangster is Jay's It Was Written. It's just one story. Like, yeah, I know he auditioned for the role of Frank Lucas and wanted to, do the movie and everything. Got turned down. And this was his unofficial soundtrack to it. But he told the story of the movie musically.
Right.
So I understood the samples, especially because, the samples got pulled from the movie here and there. So I understood why it was so sample heavy. But again, going back to the original point, it's not a fair matchup.
And now that we mentioned the samples, I cannot, and Uncut Nation, y'all let me know in the comments, what is the last beat under Diddy? We'll say that didn't include a sample, because that's part of his cheat code.
Exactly.
So you don't get in with just a Diddy beat. You get the sample, and you remember the sample. It's sonically you're like, oh, I remember the song, so I like the song now.
Yeah.
But the last song he did without a sample.
Exactly. Diddy, part of his persona is the remix.
Yeah.
That is his persona. It's like it's the remix. Like, y'all know the original. Here's what I got for you.
So the more and more we talk about it, I would love to see it just because of what these two people represent in our culture.
Exactly. See, that would be the thing. That I would gravitate to it. It's just because it's Diddy and his fucking Dre sitting down, and I would love to first and foremost just see the interaction, to see the songs that they think of as like their biggest hits and what they would compare to one another's.
Right, because once again, it's just not me playing beats. We're actually battling.
Right.
So if you go in with this, I gotta respond with this.
Exactly. So that would be the most interesting part of it to me. But as far as the fairness and like getting down to the logistics of it, it's not a fair battle.
What might have been a fairer battle?
Yeah, it's not a fair battle. In my opinion, Diddy loses already because Dre, look at it this way. Dre, as we already mentioned, Dre is already in the same top 5 Forbes catalog as him. So it's business aspects that go into it. You've had great success. I've had great success musically, financially, sponsoring, endorsements, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
So on that playing field, they are evenly matched, quote unquote, to some degree.
Okay.
Y'all both have had the biggest artists in hip hop.
Yes.
On your team. All of that is evenly matched across the board.
Yeah.
So with that being said, okay, cool. It's an even match. Now we jump into the technical. All right, sit in here with me and push these buttons. Can't do it.
You know what I think would have been a better match?
We got that.
I think Dre versus Primo would have been a better match.
Well, I get that, but I don't want to take that Primo and RZA battle away because that shit was that was life.
Yeah, that was epic. But I think skills wise, comparable skills.
Okay.
Would have been a better match.
Makes sense.
Now, also something else has been on the internet. Not really on the internet, because I guess she kind of squashed it really quick. Lauryn Hill versus Erykah Badu.
Badu tried to squash it really quick and was like, "Oh, I'll get pulverized." No,
I don't think so.
No.
I think Erykah got this one.
No. Fucking no. Anybody who is under the influence of Baduism understands Badu got some shit in the cut and does not just hate Tyrone.
Definitely.
You know what's funny? I think what makes that Verzuz better and more in Erykah's favor because it's 20 songs. It's 20 songs. I don't think Lauryn Hill has 20 songs.
She does.
She does, but because she didn't really continue to like make music from that point, it would be hard to pick, I feel, 20 songs that are solid 20 songs. I think that's the argument. I don't think she doesn't have 20.
Okay.
I just think as far as solid, like bring to the table.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is one of my hard knock ones. I don't think so. Because she also did music with the Fugees.
Right.
That's
created some of her dope music too. So, but that's not just Lauryn Hill by herself though. That's
Agreed.
a mixture with two other hip hop artists and with her expanding on her hip hop and a little bit of her R&B. But she pushed more her hip hop when she was with the Fugees.
Right.
It wasn't until she went and did her own thing where she started to show that, look, bitch, I can sing, I can rap, and I can act, honestly. You know, I can do all kind of three. So.
Completely agree 100%.
Yeah.
So, out of, like, just looking at Lauryn's catalog, excluding the Fugees.
Let's see, that's what you...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
where
why
Erykah Badu.
That's why I'm Badu.
Yeah, she can pull out 20 solid songs. I know she can. She can pull out 20 solid songs that's her. That even if it wasn't like a number one hit single, the shit still hit hard. You know what I mean? Like she still has the catalog to do that.
Look, like I said, if you are really a Erykah fan, if you are a Badu fan for real, the joints that she can throw in there are not on the charts.
Nope.
Like during the battle, I would expect to hear Money Tree off the first joint. Everybody already know, like the single off of her first joint is, you know, On and On.
Right.
Everybody expects to hear Tyrone.
Right.
But
you see, like it's something obligatory ones you expect to hear.
Exactly. Right. That's my
and
thing. Like if you really know
the argument.
Really know their catalog, Lauryn is a great fucking singer. She always is. She's a great
writer too. But
yeah,
she has been doing shit for a long time.
She is a great artist overall.
Mm-hmm.
But she does not have a catalog to stand up to Erykah Badu. She doesn't.
Yeah, if you do the caveat of no Fuji stuff, yeah, no without question. But if you include that, because as soon as she dropped Lost Ones, it hurts.
Right.
Drops.
Yeah. You know what? Look, I'm this bold to say that you can include her Fuji stuff. She can't fuck with Erykah.
Still not gonna do the 20 solid.
Just solid because she's gonna have hit or misses. Erykah gives 20 hits,
like you said,
to that.
So off of the Fugees, the most known songs that they have is what? Killing Me Softly.
Me Softly, yeah.
What else? What else we got?
I'm terrible with names, but there's the ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock.
That's literally what it's called. It's called Ooh La La.
There you go. There's one.
That's off the album The Score. The funny thing is, that was the Fugees' second album. Everybody thinks that's the Fugees' first album. That was their second album. They just had mainstream success with that. Ready or Not.
Yeah.
We got 3 this
Ready or Not, definitely.
We got 3 of the most hard-hitting ones from Lauryn right now that's off the group effort.
You gotta include Lost Ones in that. You have to include Lost Ones.
Well, Lost Ones is her actual album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get the Fugees shit out the way. So we got 3 off the Fugees shit.
I'm about to look it up.
Still, no matter, even if you just counted them, like you just said, you're not gonna find 20 solid ones. You're just not.
Like,
and that's not even meant to, like you said, it's not meant to be a shot to her. It's just there was at some point where she stopped doing music.
Right.
Agreed. Wasn't it like she really continued to create music, and then we saying, "Nah, you ain't got no solid songs to go up against her." I kind of feel like if she would have continued to create and release and continue to do shows and really put her stuff out there, she would have had a chance. Now, can I say she would have probably beat her? I can't say yes or no because I don't know where her head is in music. I haven't heard anything from her from a long time, and it seems a lot of the times we do hear about her having a show or something. For some reason, she had to cancel or the shit didn't pan out. You know what I mean?
Now, I will say this. And this is just me, like, paying attention to passion. Even if Lauryn Hill would have kept going, she would not be able to beat Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu has a different level of passion. She has a different level of understanding of music. Like,
she hears the music differently.
Exactly. I'm not now, don't get it confused. I'm not saying she sings better than Lauryn or she composes music better than Lauryn.
I understand exactly what you mean.
So, I just want to clarify that for the listeners, but Lauryn does not compare to Erykah. Sorry. She does not compare to Badu at all. It's a hell of a fucking battle. It would be a great fucking battle. I would love to hear it.
Realistically, it's a hell of a battle. But when you
I would love to hear it.
When you get the actual battle, nah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Lauryn is the only person you could put at the table with Badu, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Again, the words expressed by G are the words expressed by G. But that's the only person you could sit at the table with him is like, all right, bitch, we gonna go song for song. Who else you gonna do that with? Who else hears music or has presented music that way that they can sit at the table with either one of them? No disrespect. Again, this is no shot to anybody, but you're not going to sit Mariah at the table with Lauryn.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course not.
You're not going to do that.
I wouldn't sit Mariah at the table with anybody right now. What do you mean?
That's some shade.
Fuck you mean? I wouldn't have sat her with anybody at the table a long time ago, bitch. You for show. Stand up here and look pretty and shoot that high note. And that note ain't hitting no more for a long fucking time.
No. Look, we can't count out some of the people.
Hey, I'm not saying Mariah Carey's not talented either. She's talented enough to fucking be up there and look pretty and then get her ass off stage. I don't really foresee her. She's 90s.
She is 90s. She is 90s.
They don't need to pull her out for New Year's no more.
Look, the Mariah Carey Whitney Houston battle
Yeah. Now that's a battle.
That would have
Whitney
been.
would whoop her ass. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Whitney would whoop her motherfucking ass. She would tear her a new asshole.
I have
Her catalog
always.
is fucking ridiculous.
I have
Serious
always.
right now? Come on, man.
When those two have always been put against each other, I have always been Whitney.
Whitney would
I have
fucking
always
keep her
been.
alive.
I always.
Period.
Whitney.
Performance-wise, singing-wise, catalog-wise, talent-wise, all around. You just like getting pretty at this point. You just like getting pretty at this point, bitch. With your
look. Fuck all that.
Hey,
Whitney looked good.
I didn't say she didn't. All I said was, at this point, you just a light-skinned pretty bitch at the table. That's all I said. I didn't say Whitney wasn't gorgeous neither. That's a lovely, beautiful, brown-skinned woman right there.
Well, Whitney said, I want to dance with somebody. I was like, baby, I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
all
book
skin and bones, right? All skin and bones.
all skin and bones. Her teased hair and everything.
Everything.
With the teased hair, baby, I'm right here. Let's boogie.
And
I was always a Tina Turner fan myself. I love Whitney, but Tina was always that fine bitch to me. I don't know why. She just had that whole stature about her. You know what I mean?
Speaking of Whitney and I want to dance with somebody, it's been announced that the Whitney Houston biopic, aptly entitled "I Want to Dance with Somebody," is now in production. It's in the works, put it that way. From the same people who made, a film director who did The Photograph with Issa Rae, is set to direct it. Pat Houston, who's Whitney's sister-in-law, will produce the movie. No release date on it yet.
Yeah, Clive Davis was on it too.
Yeah, I see Clive is on it as well. But this may be, hopefully this is the next great biopic, because of course we had the NWA biopic, and that was the standard.
Right.
So hoping, because as much as I hate to say it, we kind of forget Pac's biopic because it was trash. But this one, I hope this is the next great one.
You're still counting that as a biopic? Oh
no, I'm not. That was trash. For me to say that, I never said nothing bad about Pac.
Oh,
that was trash.
I still have not watched that.
I watched part of it and turned it off. I was like, "Yo, this is trash."
I have not watched it. I can't bring myself to do it.
It hurts my heart, especially considering how Notorious was. And Notorious was trash, but it was a lot better than this.
Damn, that's a hell of a statement, because I've seen Notorious like 2 times,
and I know people in Notorious.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, that wasn't the best depiction of him. It's like the Lifetime story.
The problem with Notorious is when you have somebody make a movie about you and they're on your side, it's not going to be genuine. It's like asking my sister to make a movie about me.
It's not. It's really not.
It's like asking my sister to make a movie about me.
It's going to be a certain way. You know what I mean? It's like,
the angles is going to be different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's only going to betray the good stuff.
That's funny.
That's why I never got into Notorious. But Whitney Houston's "I Want to Dance with Somebody" is in production now. We'll give y'all more information as that comes available. But I'm looking forward to it.
Now, uncut. Mark my words. That particular Whitney Houston song is about to shoot up the fucking charts.
Oh yeah, without question. Without question.
That shit is about to be so nuts. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Oh, that's like about to be the quarantine anthem. I want to feel the heat with somebody. That is like that's about to be the quarantine anthem right now. I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. That's what's about to happen.
That's Mark
my fucking words. You heard it here first. Episode, what is this, 142?
Yeah.
143. I'm sorry. 143. Mark my words. Everybody gonna want to dance with somebody. Everybody gonna want to feel the heat with somebody in the next coming months. And by the coming months, I mean for the rest of 2020.
Hey, I ain't trying to dance with nobody, but I do want to feel the heat and kind of look crazy out here these days.
Exactly.
I got a month. I got a couple more months. I got more weeks before I can do that.
All right, so start the TikTok challenge.
Yo, I'm so tired of TikTok.
I've never seen so many damn grown-ups on fucking TikTok now.
Look.
Like, don't get me wrong, I find it funny. There'd be some shit out there that'd be really funny. Like, for real, it do.
Yeah.
But then some of these challenges, I'd be like, if y'all go sit your grown ass down somewhere. Like, you got parents out here popping and dropping it and twerking it all up here with their kids and shit, doing challenges and stuff. Look, my mom is at it again. I'm like, if you don't tell your mom to go sit her ass down with that fucking
Look.
Stop fucking twerking and slapping them fucking inner thighs and meat all over the place. Stop it.
Scan. She just want to feel the heat with somebody. That's it. She just want to dance with somebody.
Don't get me wrong. I will do the little cute little two-step jokes and shit with my daughter, and even then she don't be posting it. But that whole twerking shit.
Look.
That whole what's that? 2 Live Crew in the background? No sir. No sir. Will not.
Look. We can make her viral right now. Tell her make up a dance to the Whitney Houston.
Oh my God.
I want to dance with somebody. Put that shit on fucking TikTok.
And that's gonna pop, huh?
I promise you.
All
that
right.
shit is going
That's
to.
That's a deal. I'm gonna tell her.
It's going to jump. It's going to fucking jump. Wade, you and your girls, y'all make y'all joint.
Listen, I tried to do a what's the thing they did? Drake did. I just flipped the switch with my daughters.
Yeah.
Nah, Dad, no.
I actually did one because I'm in a group that.
Sir, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do the challenge. Well, I'm in a group and we actually did that, and I have a piece that I actually put together with it. I couldn't put the video together with it, honestly, but I put my little piece in what.
I had a different spin on it. See, my spin was generations. It was gonna be me in front of the mirror, so I just flipped the switch and flipped the switch from me to my daughter.
Ah, gotcha. Oh no, I didn't do that one. I did the no rush. The no rush is the one I did.
I want to do no rush too, but
hold on. That's the Meg Thee Stallion joint.
No rush.
Well, it's not.
No. I'm sorry. Oh shit. That's the elbow joint.
Yeah.
That's the elbow joint.
It's when you dress one way, you put something on the camera, and then you come back, you dress another way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
You said yeah. Nah.
Switch joint. I just thought it was gonna be like it's a generational thing because I was like, okay, it'd be me in front of the mirror, and I just flip the switch and put the switch as my daughter.
Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Do the I want to dance with somebody challenge. We starting it here first, Uncut Nation.
Hashtag I want to dance with somebody.
Hashtag I want to dance with somebody. It's easier to say it than to type it. That's a long ass fucking hashtag.
Look, before we get out of here, I want to touch on one more thing here. We're in the virtual era, like you said. We want to dance with somebody, and that was another wonderful segue there, G.
Thank you.
On Tuesday, it was announced that starting today, or starting April 24th, whenever you guys hear this, and going to be for the entire weekend, they have to play on a virtual music fest called the Play On Fest. The festival is going to start at noon. It's going to be
started last weekend.
There's going to be Cardi B, Monet, Anderson .Paak, Burna Boy, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Uzi Vert. They're basically go to the website playonfest.com or the YouTube channel. You can watch different concerts.
Now, what confused me about this was why did they need a host?
Yeah.
Because literally what they're playing is video footage from concerts that have already passed. There's nothing new. Like, these aren't new concerts. It's just past concerts that the public may not have seen, but it's video footage of it. So now we're just going to give y'all the footage of it, so y'all can just sit there and watch different performances. So it's like, so why the fuck do we need a host?
Right.
There's no awards being given out or anything like that, but from even before the episode, when I tuned into it, it was dope.
I think just another distraction from what's going on in the world. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's the Play On Fest. I'm sure that this is going to be an extended thing, so they're going to have more of these. So y'all definitely check those out. But this is the first of its kind. So I'm really surprised they haven't done more. Like, they could have shown more, like the Up and Smoke tour. You know, that should be running on TV. Like, you know, stuff like that should be showing right now to remind people of what to do when we can go outside again, when we're off punishment.
Yeah, I mean, that's you said when we get off punishment.
So with that being said, G, what do you have streaming for us this week?
It's light this week. Is very light this week. So we got Alina Barres, It Was Divine. Fabio Foreign. 800 BC. And this will be the first time that I've ever listened to any of his music. Young Boy NBA. 38 Baby 2.
We talked about him last week. Surprised he's still alive.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't have said that.
I mean, I was about to say, even with, like, he's posted a couple of it. The album art is him and his fiance hugging. And the stabbed baby mama posted a video. Like, she went live and people was asking her about it, and her response was, "I'm not talking." So, as fucked up as this is going to sound, kudos to him, because he got both of them to shut the fuck up. I know you can't. Wade, I know you can't. I know you can't interject. I know you can't say anything.
Funny.
Wade, I understand it's Ramadan. You can't say anything.
Peace be upon them.
You know, I'm gonna say it for you. Y'all got in a physical legal altercation. And she's just not gonna say nothing. Neither one of them are gonna say nothing. To protect him. I don't give a fuck how it gets spent. To protect him. So and I'll leave it
there. He got them both to shut the fuck up.
And I'll leave it there.
Leave it there. So with that being said, this is the time of the show where we get to Scan's vibe.
Get them vibes.
Vibe of the week.
Vibes.
And what is the vibe of the week?
The vibe of the week is going to be West Coast Love.
Yeah.
Emotional Oranges.
Y'all know me. I'm always for the West Coast, the coast with the most, the vibes. This is Emotional Oranges with West Coast Love. Let's go into that right here.
I like oranges.
crystal, always sipping when he sleep. And he say, can I kick it? Yes, you can I kick it? Yes, you can I kick it? Yes, we can. Jukebox on a black top, that's that West Coast love. After school, hooking up in your drop top, West Coast love. Shooting fireworks in the sky, oh how the time goes by. Boy, how you never left my mind. That's that West Coast love. West Coast love, never left my mind. West Coast love, never left my mind. Can we take it back to the bay when we bounce to the sound of my favorite band playing? Pull up to the park one day, watch you shoot, it was cute, so I slid and I say, can I kick it? Let me know, can I kick it? Boy, you gotta let me know. Take the PCH home, put some X and O's, pour the juice, we gon' set the tone. Let's get it on now. Jukebox on a black top, that's that West Coast love. After school, hooking up in your drop top, West Coast love. Shooting fireworks in the sky, oh how the time goes by. Boy, how you never left my mind. That's that West Coast love. West Coast love, never left my mind. West Coast love, never left my mind. I just need you to ride for me. All you gotta do is spend time with me. Need me a man that'll die for me. Oh yeah. I just need you to ride for me. All you gotta do is spend time on me. Need me a man that'll die for me. Oh yeah. Jukebox on the black top, that's how West Coast love. After school, hooking up in your drop top, West Coast love. Shooting fireworks in the sky, oh how the time goes by. Boy, how you never left my mind. That's that West Coast love. West Coast love, never left my mind.
That was Emotional Oranges with West Coast Love. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was like, cruising in your car type shit. It's starting to get warm outside. I know we can't really go out much, but for that little trip to the grocery store that you make the long route to, it's a good pick, I feel like.
It definitely felt like a Saturday in Oakland.
I like oranges.
Like, what?
Really. That's how you started it off, too. I like oranges.
I like oranges.
Right, so that's our show for this week. As I always want to say, make sure you follow us all on social media. Scan.
Sweet talk up.
Sweet Talk. Yeah, definitely check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find us under 3 Sweet Talkers. And, of course, the show is called Sweet Talk. You can find us on Anchor for free, Google Podcasts, Spotify, et cetera. And if you ever want to be a guest, make sure you write to us also to 3sweettalkers@gmail.com or sweettalk@gmail.com.
And be prepared to talk that real shit.
That nasty, freaky shit. No, it's okay. Now we talk about some real everyday, life stuff.
That bad.
The premise of the show is about sex, but we like to talk about a bunch of different things. And if you have any ideas or topics you'd like to discuss, feel free to reach out to us. We love having new guests on the show.
Yeah, my episode was pretty okay.
It was pretty okay.
It was. Yeah. I was about to say it was pretty okay.
No, I didn't go out like me. I'm a recluse anyway, so I didn't say anything I wouldn't normally say.
I enjoyed my goddamn episode. My show. I
enjoyed it, of course, but I'm just saying like I didn't say anything like I wouldn't normally say. I didn't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring me out. You know what I mean?
I didn't
Well,
either.
I enjoyed having both of you on the show, and you guys are always welcome to come back.
Definitely. After Ramadan, I'll come back up there.
Yes, you can't be on there now. Of course
can't.
I'm about to say, in the meantime, in between time, feel free.
There'd be no point. Yeah. You're more than welcome to come on the show whenever you like again. Of course.
I love the ladies of Sweet Talk. I had a great time.
Thank you.
Do you have anything coming up? You want to come on before we get out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop bullshitting. I'm gonna go ahead and put this 100 season challenge out. Projects coming up for AGR. It's at least 3, myself included. So I ain't gonna give no titles, give no dates. I'm gonna just say stay tuned because it's about to go down, and it's about to get really, really, really fucking serious.
Okay.
And I'll leave it be. Shout out to Els. Dropped a new video on Friday. The No Favors joint.
Okay. As far as me is concerned, nothing. I'm just living life. Yeah, nothing. Just make sure you follow me.
Don't say nothing. You getting phone calls, nigga. Don't say nothing.
I couldn't do nothing about it. I mean, it's you know, it's
but you still, but that's still something. You still getting
and even still, that might not have been a long call. What took in the regular, like I said, man. Just the ingredients of that pot wasn't, you know,
not the ingredients of the pot.
You know, and I can't really go into further conversation than that because you know it's Ramadan. But
he said it's Ramadan, so can't.
Like those ingredients may have been some, you know.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. I'm sorry.
You know.
I shouldn't have brought it up. My bad.
My apologies. I'm sorry.
Just make sure, of course, you follow me on all social medias at The Wade Blogs. I am back to blogging again for the 100th time. I think that's it, man. I don't know. Just make sure you stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of each other. Shout out to my sister, Tisha. Love you. She's, like I said, she's a nurse. So definitely want to shout out those workers out there that's keeping us safe.
Yes, definitely be safe and appreciate her going out there every day.
Yeah, definitely appreciate her. And that's really it. Y'all be safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. Take care of your families. And anyone, if you don't believe this is true, fine. But at least respect it for your families. Do what you want to do with you, but take care of your family. And the words of the Scarface movie was Godfather, a man isn't a man who can't take care of his family.
Real shit, Godfather.
You know? So please, take care of your family, man. Do what you gotta do to take care of your family. And anything else we got here?
Nope. Just make sure you forward me the call next time.
Of course. Of course, I'm directing it right to you. So, for G, or Scan.
Uh-huh.
I haven't said it a couple shows, but I've said it now. I haven't said it in a while, right?
No, you haven't said it since the satellite has been crispy for everybody.
So I said, you may, or as always, you may agree with what we said.
Uh-huh.
You may not agree with what we said.
Okay.
One thing you can agree with.
What's that?
We keep it uncut.
Uncut.
Until next time, we catch you on the internet.
Shit.